He stepped toward me quiet and sure, moving like a bluesman who never needed more. No rush in his stance, no noise in his stride, just that calm that makes a woman warm inside. When he touched my hand, slow and refined, it felt like he tuned something deep in my mind. One trace along my arm set a tremble free, waking parts of my spirit I thought couldn't breathe. He held me gentle, steady and wise, like a vinyl safe for red nights and soft sighs, moving with a craft carved from time. Every pass along me read like a line. Softly he reached the parts I forgot were mine. No act to impress, just slow contact that made my breath confess. Softly open places untouched for too long. He traced my shoulder with careful hands, moved along my jaw like he understood my plans. Not taking nothing, just helping me remember, stirring up warmth I'd kept under embers, like a guitarist coaxing truth from a worn string. He pulled out murmurs I didn't know could sing. Every stroke brought a sound from my chest, like a juke joint tune rising at its best. He didn't need big moves or sweet words to shine, just presence, patience, and touch of lines. Hands that felt like knowledge earned, bringing back truths I thought had burned. Oh, softly reached the parts I forgot were mine. Softly he drew out sounds buried deep in my spine. No lines, no show, no act to impress, just slow contact that made my breath confess. Softly open places untouched for too long. Yeah. In that moment, with his hand so sure, something inside me open, pure, not wild, not loud, but deep and true. A place I'd hidden, somehow knew. Softly move where my guarded places live. Softly he turned silence to warmth I could give. Didn't need stories or promises grand. He found truth in me with a quiet hand. Softly he made my soul rise into song again. Now when I think of him, I don't think a touch alone. I think of the way he made my whole being. Lean open and sing. Sing. I'm standing at crossroads of my heart, holding tight to a love that once lifted every part. You used to call me like Sunday soul, touch steady as a blues hand, taking control. Back then you wore me like Memphis nights, made my world clear, made my steps feel right. But somewhere along this worn out line, you let distance take what once was mine. I've been reaching for what we had before, reaching but finding that warmth no more. A woman can mend was torn and frayed, but not a quill that just won't stay made. Before I let go, hear the truth from deep within. You're losing a woman who loved you with all she had to give again and again. Before I let go, know you were held, lifted, cherished, strong. Love with the soul of a midnight Jew joint, where devotion runs long. I ain't rushing the end, but I won't stay where my spirit can't grow. And I need you to know before I let go. Our bond was rolled through my bones like a night train passing through distant zones. Your touch stitched up my broken seams, turned scattered hopes into living dreams. But now I'm standing in front of this glass, telling myself the past is a past. I deserve more than reaching for traces, more than trying to find you in empty places. I'm not angry, just one thing inside, tired of chasing what used to be my pride. A heart can pour, but not forever, not when both ends ain't holding together. Before I let go, hear the truth from deep within. You had a woman who poured into you with devotion thick as gospel can. Before I let go, know your chance was real and rare, held close with love, fears and fear. I ain't leaving fast, but I won't shrink when my soul can't flow. And I need you to know, well, before I let go, I'm not begging, I'm not breaking, just speaking what's been forsaken. If you wonder what slipped on your hands, remember the woman who once took a stand, strong, soft, loyal at your side, till you left her with nothing but pride. Before I let go, let it settle in your mind. You lost more than comfort and company, you lost a heart devoted and kind. Before I let go, no, I'm walking with my crown upright, spirit steady, future bright. I ain't turning back to pain. I outgrew this in my truth before I'm through with all. And I need you to know, so I step from this chapter slow and strong, carrying words I had all along, not running, not hiding, just letting it show. Oh, this is me. Before I let go. Been through ashes, baby, walked through years so dry they cracked my voice, pulled in pieces of myself and never had a chance to rise. Then you came along like warm weather after a long drought, rolling in slow, steady, certain, stirring places in me I forgot about. Not crashing, not demanding, just present, strong enough to make the quiet part of me lift his head again. See the one before you, he sparked fast and left fast, stir a match that burn quick and cold. Let me tremble and left me untold. But you move with purpose in your hands and patience in your breath, and that changed something deep in my chest. You're my desire, reborn, not rush, not wild, but slow as true, steady as trust, pulling me into a softness I thought was gone. You reach the quiet corners of me, lit something warm where hurt once lived, turn my longing into something holy. Your voice rolls over me like a late night sax, smooth, deep, full of knowing, the kind that slides through a woman's bones and settles where certainty grows. And your kiss, Lord, it's like a pot left to simmer on purpose, rich, tender, patient, tasting like time taken, not time wasted. You make me lean in without thinking, like my body remembers you, even when my mind tries to pretend it don't. You're that warm heart the woman sits beside when she's thawed and ache from too many lonely nights. Your love hums my name without making a sound, and I find myself moving towards you before I even realize my feet have left the ground. You didn't scorch me, you changed me, you turned the quiet in me into something bright, turned the ache in me into something alive. You're my desire, reborn, the kind that rises slow and stays strong. You reach into my stillness, lit a warm light where sorrow used to live, turned my tendon into something sacred. You took the dust of me and made it breathe again. So when I sing your name, it ain't desperation, it's recognition. You're the man who touched my spirit first and set my desire back on his feet. I've been moving through my days like I'm running on fumes, heart knocking, hips aching, tired of these empty rooms. Been shaking like a loose tailpipe, humming wrong inside, waiting on a grown man who knows how to treat this right. Not looking for a weekend fix or somebody guessing. I need a craftsman with calm hands and quiet lessons, a man who hears a woman's story in a breath alone, who can tune my spirit steady right down to the bone. I need someone who knows what heat sound means, who can read my engine like he studied the seams. Slow steps, sure touch, no rush in his style, just that steady kind of power that lasts a while. I need a body mechanic, baby, a wrench turner who knows me deeply, slide under the hood of these long-kept desires, bring back that slow rumble that lifts me higher inside, align my curves, calm my mind, tighten my trust, make my soul unwind. I need a body mechanic, baby, someone real, someone ready. Oh, yeah. I've been sparked up too long without someone to ground me, tired of men who touch without truly surrounding me. Give me that brother who listens close, the kind who knows what a woman needs most. He'll check every bolt of my confidence, all every fear I tried to fence. Take his time, understand my frame, bring me back to myself again. Take me for a long, steady run down open track. Let me feel that sweet rumble moving through my back. No shortcuts, no half-done plans, just a real tune-up from steady hands. I'm not asking for a rush or pretending sweet. I want the kind of touch that pulls me to my feet. I need a body mechanic, baby, one who studies me slowly, yeah. Tune my soul, smooth out the strain, make me feel road ready again, align my curve, calm my breath, show me strength that outlast the rest. I need a body mechanic, baby, come fix me right completely. So if you're the one with that grown man heart, come lay your tools on this tender heart. 'Cause I ain't searching for fast work or pretend. I wanna tune up that takes me home again. Yeah. I remember that night, like breath sitting still, bag on my arm, mind headed uphill, feet moving fast, heart keeping its pace, till he stepped in my path with that calm in his face. Said, "Excuse me, miss," soft but certain, smooth but strong. His tone wrapped around me before I turned, pulling me someplace I ain't felt in long. Something in him tugged deep inside, like a record needle finding its stride. He moved toward me gentle, not a step out of line, like warm southern weather drifting through pine. Didn't press, didn't crowd, just stood upright. A man who learned patience from porch light nights. When he said my name, it felt like an old tune waking up in my bones again. I didn't fall apart, I softened the way a woman softens when truth touches her heart. And I wondered right then what it feel like to let him walk with me, instead of watching him pass by and miss what could be. He carried himself like good manners, born honest, star-stained, steady stance, never dishonest. Asked my name like it mattered to him, like he wanted to hold it gentle and trim. And his voice, Lord, it rolled through me slow, full of story, seasoned from long years ago. Made my knees question what they should do, and my breath lingered longer than it was supposed to. I didn't step in, didn't step away, just hovered in a moment like something wanted to stay. There was a pull, certain and true, like I stumbled on a feeling that once belonged to me too. When he said my name, hey, it stirred some warm in the corners of me, where caution usually stands guard. Made me think maybe, just maybe, letting him walk beside me wouldn't be so hard. For a moment he felt less like a stranger, more like a tune I once adored, one I didn't know I missed, till it found me once more. Bag on my arm, heart finding new form. I stood still in that small slice of time, caught between sense and something divine. Not weakness, but knowing, not fear, but growing. When he said my name, the world shifted quiet right where I stood. Made me think on chances and all the ways love can feel good. If he crosses my path again, maybe I'll see where that moment leads. 'Cause some connections are honest, and plant themselves like seeds. So I walked on, but a part of me stayed, holding his voice, holding the sway of a man who stepped into my night and made me wonder what might come my way. Baby, you move across me like a red chord struck by a master's hand. One touch and there's a tremble in my knees. I didn't plan, didn't expect, didn't understand. You got a way of reaching inside me, like an old blues record spinning through dust, pulling out sounds I thought were gone, stirring up warmth, stirring up trust. Your hand slide through me slow as molasses on a spoon, thick, warm, taking their sweet time, till I can tell when my breath stops and where your breath meets mine. How does it feel when I lay my truth on your skin? How does it feel when devotion pulls you in? This ain't teeth, this ain't play. I need your spirit to answer me true. How does it feel when grown love rises in you? You're my full body sermon, baby. You read my pulse like scripture at dawn, knowing where to press, where to linger, where to draw my confession from. Every time you touch me, something deep starts to unfold. Part woman, part wild, part story I've been waiting to be told. You pull truth from me like a tambourine after the last note falls. Still shaking, still trembling, still answering every call. How does it feel when I pull your strength to the surface? How does it feel when you feel my want with purpose? I'm asking you inch for inch, meet me real, meet me bold, meet me true. How does it feel when a woman flesh and spirit meeting steady, both sides of us ready. How does it feel when I let you see my center? Oh, how does it feel when I guide you deeper, further, tender? Tell me with breath, tell me with hands, tell me with truth that don't pretend. How does it feel when grown love rises again? So baby, answer me soft or answer me bold. Just don't hold back what's real. 'Cause when I'm laying here under you, there's only one thing left to reveal. How does it feel? Come here, baby girl, sit down and spill. Let a seasoned sister tell what the streets won't tell. Some men will chase your shine soon as you step outside. Circle you fast like torching, sex under a porch like God. Talk sweet, walk smooth, act like they something rare. But come sunrise, they gon' like juke joint smoking thin air. Don't you hand over your joy to every smooth grin in your path. Some boys love the chase, but can't handle the aftermath. Your worth runs deeper than any talk they bring. Heavy like secrets Mississippi earth can sing. Baby, hold tight to what's in your stride. Choose who earns the right to stand by your side. Pop, pop that thing, but keep your crown steady, keep your pride intact. Pop, pop that thing. Not for fools who only want what they can subtract. Yeah. Your power ain't cheap, your confidence ain't small. Pop it for yourself, girl, that's the rule of it all. Yeah. Pop, pop that thing on your wall. Guard your call. Your thing ain't just curves, it's the strength you bring. It's truth in your step, it's the weight in your swing. It's the history of women who stood before you strong. Women who learned their worth the hard way, right and wrong. Some fellas dig for treasure with spoons made of clay. They want what's rare without paying the price to stay. But you ain't a quick grab or a night's pretend. You a long story, baby. Start, middle, end. You got thunder in your hips, girl. You got soul in your stance. Choose the one who steps steady, not the one who won't advance. Don't let streets chatter, turn your head sideways. Walk tall through the noise, you decide your ways. Pop, pop don't mean reckless, don't mean giving too much. It means owning your choices, guarding your touch. Yeah. Pop, pop that thing with strength, with heart, with wisdom learned. Pop, pop that thing for the one who shows respect unearned. Your spirit's a crown, your walk's your sign. Don't bend it for boys who ain't worth your time. Pop, shine. Remember your worth is rare, your soul's divine. Pop it with class, pop it with grace. Hold your power tight in every place. Pop, pop that thing, but keep your crown in place. Keep your crown in place. You came into my life like warm weather, moving in after a long freeze, melting places in me I thought were gone, stirring parts I didn't know could breathe. I speak your name like the blues. Women before me, slow, sir, true. My first spark, lighting rooms that live quiet until you soften the rough in my spirit, put calm where my storms used to sit. From dawn to the last hit of night, your love's been my steady light. You move through me like something aged and bold, touching every guarded corner I still hold. I sip you slow in my soul's quiet, and suddenly everything feels right. You're my first, my last, my everything, the start of my breath and my peace at the end. You're the strength under my shaking eyes, the sweet thunder I feel when you pull me in tight. You're the train that always returns to my door, no matter how far you go. I know your core. You're my first truth, my last desire, my everything stitched between. You taught my body a new language, one written in trust and courage. Every lesson you gave came from your hands and your heart, making devotion feel like art. Your name sits deep in my bones, a hymn I sing when I'm alone. You're the stride in my walk, the certainty in my talk. You're the reason I can rise, carrying hope in my eyes. You're the foundation that holds me upright, the one who steadies my breath at night. You're the man who filled my empty spaces, turn my doubts into quiet praises. Loving you feels like something rare, something sacred. Hey, Lord, every time you step into my sightline, something warm starts rolling through my chest. Slow, steady, stirring places I keep tucked away from the rest. You pass by soft as a southern breeze, moving through a summer kitchen, shifting curtains, waking up old memories I didn't even know was still sitting in the corners of me. My pulse starts tapping like it's looking for a groove to lean on, and my breath catches tight, the same way a blues singer holds a note right before it turns sinful. You my hush-hush temptation, the kind of woman don't confess in daylight. My knees tell stories they shouldn't tell, and my hips start practicing things that ain't polite. When I see you, my resolve melts down like butter on a skillet, sliding right out from under me. When I see you, my spirit tightens up like you adjusting strings inside me. Tuning my soul without even touching my skin. I don't call out, I don't chase, I just let that feeling roll through. Sweet and dangerous as a strong sip, warm in its way down. When I see you, my heart kicks off its Sunday shoes and starts walking barefoot toward trouble. Your smile hits me like temptation wrapped in sunshine, soft enough to soothe me, strong enough to undo me. I stand there pretending I'm fine, but inside I'm turning into a puddle. I got no hope of gathering back up. You walk like you know exactly what you're stirring, a woman, but never say a word to prove it. Just let your presence do all the talking, and Lord help me, my bones remember you, even when my mind tries to forget. It ain't nothing wild or rush, just that quiet kind of trouble that sits in a woman's stomach and hums her name from the inside. I keep my distance, keep my cool, but every time our eyes meet, I feel that pull strong, certain, unmistakable. When I see you, my strength softens, my spirit rises like you reach straight into me without moving an inch. When I see you, the world tilts just enough to remind me I'm still alive. I don't speak, I don't reach, I just let that quiet storm wash over me. Sweet, dangerous, unforgettable. When I see you, my heart steps out of its Sunday shoes and walks barefoot straight into the kind of trouble, yeah, a woman never forgets, yeah. A woman never forgets, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, ooh, ooh. You make me feel like a woman, the way a slow blues settles into the walls right before last call. Warm, raw, truth breaking loose where secrets fall. When you touch me, it's like a match scrape down my spine, waking up every quiet corner I try to keep fine. You move through me steady, sure as a river, taking its own route, finding the places I try to hide, places I never spoke about. You lift me the way an old southern preacher lifts a prayer, voice trembling, both hands raised, pulling my spirit right out of its chair. You make parts of me rise I thought I buried deep, and never learned how to sleep. You make me feel like a woman, full grown and alive again. You pull truth from my bones, set my breath rolling like storm winds. You don't just touch my frame, you wake my name, Lord. You make me feel like a woman. Your kiss is that slow pull of aged whiskey, traveling warm from my center to my breath, making me forget every cold night I ever kept to myself. And when you hold me, it's like you're tuning something sacred, searching for the deep notes, the sweet ones, the wild ones I don't show to anyone. You play me like you know my story without asking, bringing out a sound in me that's been missing. You don't chase, you arrive, you don't press, you guide. You move with the kind of knowing that makes a woman drop her guard on both sides. With you, I remember the parts of me that don't bend easy, don't break quick, the parts made for strength and soft and sin and truth thick. You make me feel like a woman, not just touched, but understood. You turn all my silent places into something strong and good. My knees speak your name, my breath stumbles in your hand. You don't just reach my body, you remind me of who I am. So come close, stay steady, let this feeling stand. 'Cause with you, I'm a woman reborn, ready to sing again. You make me feel like a woman.